have you ever in all through your career have ever one feeling thought I should diet?
I think about that every time.
Really?
But when it comes to food, it's like, I have a weakness.
It
So it's
doesn't
like,
matter. But even Tamilians does not like you going for a diet. I remember one lady or one man trying to kill himself when you told you said that yeah, I'm going for a dieting for a role, and that man came in front of your house with fun kerosene vanittu. He said that.
no. It's just that, anywhere in Tamil Nadu you go, or any Tamilian in any part of the world, if the girl is a little fair and rounded,
They love
then
it.
it's idu enga veetu Khushbu. So
See, that's a brand image you have.
so I don't think if I suddenly lose weight and I say that I want to look sexy and I want to show my
You'll not
midriff,
accept.
and that's not me.
Yeah, I know. But in Varsham Padinaru you were not.
Varsham Padana, I was just 17. I was just 17 or 18. I was in Varsham, 18. And I remember I went to the first schedule and Fazil sir was like, put on weight, sapde, eat.
That
Please
made
eat.
it all.
Yeah, he told me and I haven't stopped.
When I see you as a person, you're very strong-willed, very I should say stubborn, and but basically people will think twice to come up to you even for an autograph maybe. Like you're very strong-willed, right?
No, in fact, it's the other way around. People don't hesitate before coming. I don't know, I come across as a very, very friendly person is what everyone says.
Okay.
So they don't think twice of coming and taking an autograph or coming and saying hello to me, speaking to me.
But is that the real inner
Yes,
you?
I am a very friendly person. I make friends very easily. But the only thing is, I am, yes, a very strong-willed person. And I have my rights and wrongs very clear. And there are certain things which I don't like, I don't appreciate, period.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing can convince me to do that.
And when you look at this the industry as such, I'm talking about the married heroines. Okay, they have been the reigning industry in the industry, and once when they get married, they come back only for the roles. Maybe some of them are lucky, like for you or for Revati, but otherwise they only get a role as a mother or a lawyer or like a typical set property, the Bahuranias of the house, And but in Hollywood, if you look at it, they all have 3 children each, Meryl Streep or Julia Roberts or Angelina Jolie or everyone. So why this gender base in India? Have you ever thought about it?
It's not the gender base, it's I think the mentality of the people. So when you talk about Hollywood, it's single Hollywood. Okay, but unlike here, you have Tollywood, you have Bollywood, you have Collywood, you have Mollywood. So you have specific names for each industry. And I mean, you have Aishwarya Rai, who's married, yet she's doing films even with Rajnikant for.
Yeah, but still, when you look at the whole genre, basically, you think the superstars always go and act with 18-year-old, 20-year-old heroines. Is that sometimes I really feel irritated? We have so much of nice actresses.
See, they're not ready to experiment with the scripts. When you look at Hollywood, they have different kinds of scripts where you have even Meryl Streep coming and doing Mamma Mia, and it's the biggest grosser of the current times in Hollywood itself. But then they're not ready to experiment those kind of films here. How many producers are willing to pump in money and make those kind of films? Because it's always the risk factor.
They have the same formula they stuck to.
Yes, so they have a formula where there's a hero, there's a heroine, there's going to be a duet number. They are going to shoot one song in Switzerland, probably one song in New Zealand, and one song in Bangkok. And then there's the usual hero's fights and the mother sentiment or a sister sentiment, something. And then square one, towards the end he fights and he comes back.
Happy ending.
Yeah. So that's the basic filmmaking formula what you have here. Even in Bombay, actually, that is the basic formula. You cannot look beyond that.
We will not go. At this point of time, we are stuck there actually.
Yes. It'll be a really long time when we are ready to move a little ahead. We had a wonderful film like Dil Chahta Hai by Farhan Akhtar, where I think Dimple Kapadia had a mind-blowing character.
Exactly.
But how many people are ready to experiment that kind?
Exactly.
So it's very difficult.
And looking ahead, basically when you look at the superstars in the country, they have this fans association, super duper stars. For a woman, there is no woman fans association, right?
There are.
Oh, you have a temple, right, for you?
No.
Is this still on? Have you ever been to that temple?
I've never been to the temple. I don't know where it is. I don't know if it still exists.
I heard it's in Trichy.
That's what I heard. It's in Trichy, but I have never been there.
Was it a national embarrassment for you when you heard that?
No, it's not an embarrassment. It kind of creates a fear in you. What next? I mean, people worship you to the extent of building a temple. what next?
But it's a great thing for you, as I know, you had created that kind of a brand pull in this industry, you know.
Yeah, again, I don't take the credit for don't give the credit to myself for that. I will definitely give the credit to my directors who have, had the trust in me that I'm capable of doing such roles. For us, it was very comfortable because the script were there. Hero and heroine almost had equal part. I mean, I remember when I was doing Chinnathambi and the climax song was on me. And there were a lot of people who went and told Prabhu sir and Vasu sir, don't keep this song, the entire film goes on to the heroine. It looks like a heroine based subject. And they went and told Prabhu sir also. Needa padathile hero, ana heroine ku da climax song podu. And the way this girl has performed, she'll take away all the movie on her shoulders. Prabhu sir was like, padam nalla odno. If it runs, all of us are benefited. So whether she takes the film on her shoulders or I carry the film on my shoulders doesn't make a difference. Odra padathla nama irukom. That is what is important.